Let's now take a live look outside from the Mission Ridge camera back in this area and get to meteorologist Clay Smith here in the studio for the latest in our forecast. And Clay, I was asking you earlier, that system that's bringing that weather to Kentucky also expected bringing us the bitter cold temperatures to our area this weekend.
Absolutely, Latrice. We're going to have the cold end of this system. Now, there could be a couple of snow showers flying around later this evening, but not going to be a big deal, especially considering what is going to happen along the East Coast. A major winter storm developing from Washington, D.C. all the way up into Boston. But as for us, just a few snow showers, and temperatures are already pretty cold out there, only 41, and it is nearly 12:30 here in Chattanooga, so we're not really going to warm up a whole lot more. In fact, I anticipate temperatures to begin dropping through the rest of the afternoon as that cold front is now pushing off to our east. So Dalton, kind of the warm spot, right at 45, but already below freezing, and Altamont at 30 degrees. So again, these temperatures will continue to drop as we go through the evening. And here's that cold front now pushing off to the east. Now, what's going to happen after this continues to push to the east? It's going to kind of combine with a low pressure that is now developing off the Carolina coastline, and that's going to ride up the East Coast, bringing upwards of 2 feet of snow to places like Boston, Providence, Rhode Island. So again, this is going to be a blockbuster nor'easter event for our communities well to our northeast. But as for us, we will be dealing with a couple of snow showers mainly later on in the evening hours, and along the Tennessee, North Carolina line, there in fact could be several inches of snow that fall. In fact, there is a winter storm warning in effect for eastern Monroe County. But again, not expecting a whole lot of accumulation, but there could be up to an inch in the plateau and several inches in those elevations above 4,000 feet. But winds are starting to pick up, and this is going to be a big story as we go into the overnight hours, because when you combine that cold and wind, you have that wind chill effect, which makes it feel a whole lot colder than it may actually be. So again, that's something we're going to monitor closely. Winds already gusting upwards of 10 to 15 miles per hour, and that's going to continue to pick up as we go through the rest of the day. But temperatures are going to continue to drop pretty sharply, and by about midnight, we're already going to be well into the 20s. So as we take a look using our Holiday Inn cam, it's kind of just a dreary day over downtown Chattanooga, and that's going to be the trend. We're not going to have a whole lot of sunshine, and as that wind picks up, we'll have a few flurries flying around later this evening. It is not going to be a great evening to be out and about. So let's track out the rest of your Friday. There's some snow showers developing along that Tennessee, North Carolina line, and keep in mind, this is where the Smokies are. Some of these elevations are over 4,000 or 5,000 feet, and that's where you can get quite a bit of snow. So as that cold air kind of combines with the mountains, it's going to lift, and we're going to start to see some of those snow showers developing, and that's going to be the case for places like we'll say Monteagle, up into Grundy County, Sequatchie, as those snow showers redevelop later on this afternoon. Some of those could actually sneak down into the valley, but again, we're not expecting much more than just a couple of snow showers in many locations in the valley from Athens down to Dalton. Not going to see a whole lot of anything, but there will be a few flakes flying around, and then by about 10 o'clock, just a few flurries left along the plateau, with some pretty heavy snow continuing into western North Carolina and right along that Tennessee line. And then as we go into tomorrow morning, we're going to clear out and that sunshine will return, but it's going to be quite a cold Saturday for us here across the Tennessee Valley. So the latest thinking is we could pick up anywhere from a dusting to an inch along the plateau, and for the eastern mountains from Fannin and Gilmer counties north into Monroe, and right along eastern Monroe into northern Cherokee, where you have the higher elevations, up to 2 to 5 inches will be possible. So a pretty impactful snowstorm, especially for our communities off to the east, right along that Tennessee, North Carolina line. So I don't recommend traveling to the north or east over the next 24 hours. So again, today, cold, breezy, cloudy, isolated snow showers possible later on. Tonight, it is going to be downright cold, lows of around 20. Wind chill advisories in effect for North Georgia until 1 p.m. Saturday. But just a quick check-in on those FUTURECAST wind chill values. Again, as we go into the overnight hours, especially Saturday, we could be dealing with wind chill values in the single digits. So be sure to bundle up if you are going to be out and about on your Saturday morning. But fortunately, Latrice, we warm up heading into next week.